Evening Brew Tube, how's it all going? Good, I hope. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. This evening's Homebrew Wednesday is one of my Brew Firm Abdage bottles that's been in the bottle now for about 4 weeks. I've had a few of these already. You'll have to forgive me for a couple of interruptions every now and again. I've got our brew puppy down here with me. But yeah, this has been in the bottle now for about 4 weeks and I've had a couple of these already. It's tasting super good. Really pleased with it. But without further ado, happy Homebrew Wednesday everyone. So really good beer, really good beer. Quite a few little updates this week, I guess. Come here. Quite a lot of activity. After a week or two of not really much going on, there's quite a bit to report this week. A few things, a few projects in the pipeline, a couple of things happening right now that I just wanted to update everyone on. First off, I spoke a couple of weeks ago about doing an extract kit, well not an extract kit, an extract like hybrid to do a double IPA. Well, that's well underway. I've been doing quite a lot of footage of that. It's very focused on Citra as the main hop addition in there. It's underway. I've got a load of footage which I'm going to put together as a whole brew video, start to finish, with a taste test at the very end. But so far so good. It's a bit of a learning curve. You'll see when I do the full video. I'll add a little bit of footage in somewhere up here, just to kind of give you a highlight of what's going on with that. But it's been in the fermenter vessel now for a week today, and I took a gravity reading today just to see how it was getting on before I added in a few more of the hops. Came out at 1028, so it's still got a bit of a way to go. I had a little taste test and it was amazing. Only way I can describe it is mango juice, and it blew me away, so I'm really keen to see what that looks like once it's fully fermented out and I've put all the hops in. It's been bottled for a little bit. I think I'm going to need to drink it quite young. So anyway, I'll keep you updated on that. Next thing that's been going on is you may notice that I'm not in the house now. I'm down in our workshop. Wait, with the dog who's being a plonker, aren't you? Hey, aren't you? And that's because I've built this. So I spoke in my first video about getting a little fridge for down here, which we managed to get, which is just under here, a little mini fridge. Got it for 20 quid off of one of the sort of Facebook for sale, no, Gumtree actually, places, after weeks and weeks looking for one. Gave it a clean up. It's absolutely spot on. Need a new bulb, that's all. And then I've built a surround for it, which I'm going to put a little bit of footage in of that as well, just to show you how it looks. So I'll do that now. Morning Brew Tube, hope everyone's doing well. So just a little bit of an update. Managed to pick up a little cheap second-hand fridge, which I've negotiated a little corner in our workshop with my wife. Today I'm going to be building like a bit of a surround for it. I've got a big sheet of MDF here that I'm going to make a countertop with, and then some batons that I'm going to make some shelving underneath of that, just to store all the beer equipment, but potentially start doing some brews down here as well, and maybe even having my fermenters down here. Keen on getting some kind of heating solution, because it can get quite chilly down here. So keen to find out some kind of heating solution for the fermenter buckets. I've seen obviously people using the belts and the pads, but they can be a bit inconsistent. I've seen some people using fish tank heaters inside the fermenter vessel. So if anybody's got any top tips on that, whack it down in the comments below, and we'll see where we go from there. But anyway, I'm going to add a couple of photos and videos as this progresses, just to kind of show you all how it's going. But right now I need to get measured up and then start doing some cutting. So catch you on the other side. So there we have it. Took about 4 hours in total. It's perfect sort of size, little countertop there. for doing some brews on. Also, my wife can use it for some of her sewing work down here. Fridge fits underneath smoothly, and plenty of storage space underneath just here and here for, you know, various bits of kit. Yeah, so next time I do a brew video, I'll probably be brewing in here. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Griffin, come here. And then, yeah, so we've now got a nice little bit of space down in our workshop. My wife's going to be able to use it as a bit of cutting space because she does some sewing down here. I'll be able to use it as a bit of a brew station as well. Store some of the kit down here so it's out of the house and out of the way. And then, yeah, kind of take it from there. But really pleased with this, really pleased. A little bit of carpentry. Always handy when you've got a dad that used to be a builder. So on to some of the next projects. So a mate of mine is going to come over in the next week or so, and we're going to do a brew that we found on the Brew Toad website, which is an amazing website for any of you that haven't checked it out already. I'll whack a link to it down in the comments box down below. Sorry, he's obsessed with some empty plastic bottles that I've got that I'm keeping for some cider. He wants to take them out of the garden and play with them. But yeah, so we're going to do a chocolate vanilla oatmeal stout that we found a recipe for on there using malt extract, some steeping grains, and a couple of other ingredients, which I'm really looking forward to. Also, I'm planning to go to the malt miller in hopefully, fingers crossed, next week. I've got a bit of time off work, so hopefully next week I'm going to go and do that. And when he wants to go outside, so I'll be back in a moment. Now it sounds like the neighbours are also doing some cutting with an angle grinder. Yes, so anyway, going back to what I was saying, I'm also going to be planning to hopefully go to the malt miller in a couple of weeks. Maybe next week as well, I don't know, see how it pans out. But I want to do use their whole grain setups that they've got there with the grain fathers all rode up. Connected to their iPad, really keen to go and see what that's like. So I'll keep you updated on that. And then that's kind of it in terms of an update. Lots going on, a few videos to follow, but I've got a couple of questions, if that's all right, for everybody out there. Two things really. One, heaters. So I'm planning on putting some of my fermenter vessels down here in the workshop, and temperature obviously can be a bit of a fluctuator, especially this time of year, but I've read a few things around you know, how to keep your fermenter vessels warm. People talking about obviously the heat belts, the heat mats, but then I saw some people talking about using the fish tank heaters and actually putting them inside the fermenter vessels. Anybody got any info on that? That'd be amazing. I'm kind of leaning towards the fish tank heater thing if I can, because they're cheap, they're only like a tenner. More reliable because the heat is actually in the wort itself. So yeah, kind of just, you know, see if anybody's got anything on that. And then secondly, because I'm kind of getting into this whole like plain extracts mixed with hops and some steeping grains and stuff. Toying with getting a little heater, not a little heater, sorry, a little like a portable single ceramic ring, electric ring to use down here rather than doing it all in the kitchen, because I can just bring water down and do it down here. I wanted to know if anybody's got any experience of using those, because electric heater I found the other day when I was doing my brew was a bit of a pain in the bum getting up to temperature and getting the boil going. But again, I'm only going to be probably using no more than 5-6 litres of
liquid at a time to steep and then, you know, get to a boil. So yeah, if anybody's got anything on that, leave that. Let me know. Dogs, nightmare. Yes, you're a nightmare. Anyway, that's it for this week. I'll keep you posted next week. Probably be a little bit around bottling, that sort of stuff. Let you know if I've got anything happening or if I've done anything. Maybe some footage from anything I do. But yeah, that's it for this week. So happy Homebrew Wednesday, everyone. Have an amazing week and talk soon.